Alright, good morning, welcome back. I'll put it like that just so you can't see any details in the background. Yeah, so I got contacted by a subscriber. Told me about a little tip. Pretty local, excuse me. For what I see on the ground, it's promising. There's Burnley gear everywhere. Cods, flagons. So, it's come down to do a little test hole, just to see how deep it is, what the substrate's like, if there's anything in it. Looks only a small tip, to be fair, so won't take a million days to dig out. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we're doing. I'll get my gloves on and I'll see you on the first bottle. Right, guys, so just start a little test hole. It's a clay bed about 2 feet down. I've got about 1.5 foot through clay, and it's just going and going. So I don't know if that's a cap in, but this has come out just above it. So I think it might be. I think that might be bottom. I'm going to chase it into that little other side. So that came off top. Little reflector. We've had half an Accrington. That looks early, does that one? Can't tell you what patent it is, but that was really early. We've had half a padium. Look how clean that glass is. It's beautiful. Monk's aerated waters. Brookfoot Farm padium. We've had a Burnley, Eastwoods. One of them wine bottles. We've had 2 little Shanex. And we've had a Wrights, Linseed and Swool, Soul. That's again a little Burnley bottle. Right, let's keep going. It's not looking too bad for a little test hole. There must be more cods in there, and hopefully there'll be whole. Let's do it. If it weren't heartbreaking enough finding all them cods, just found another one, padium. Another Monk's. Neck off. We've had that little bit of pottery. Gateway to Warwick Castle. We've had a broken Dewsbury and Brown Hamilton. And even this one, the what do you call them? Judge Brands. Even that's got a chip out. Right. Bit of a breeze coming in. Let's keep chasing this hole. Hopefully some hole will come out soon. It's got to do. Started filling that hole in now. There's nothing coming out but broken bits. But look at them, they're beautiful. Monk, J Monk monogram. Lovely cods bottle. Chuck them all back here. That little 6 ounce Monk. We had an intact wine bottle of all things. Would be, wouldn't it? Judge's Brand, broken. That Dewsbury and Brown, Hamilton, broken. That's an early one, this one. Very early one. Could just tell by the style of it. A little cricket wicket on front. Broken. And that little Burnley one. Again, with a monogram. P. Eastwood. B, 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 P. I don't know what that means. It looks like an E, but it's obviously Eastwood. P. Eastwood. Burnley, Brewers. Something, possibly. I don't know. Anyway. Back it though. I'm not going to keep these 2. so they can go back. I might take that just because it's a little Burnley bottle, just for a bulk bag I think, more than anything. One tiny little bottle, little early neck on it. Oh yeah, sorry, forgot that one as well, that can go back. And I'll just bury them up now. Yeah, a little weird tip this. I went in that side. This side's already been dug, but I just went in to see how far that clay layer went down. If it's on that side as well, and it is. It's kind of like a spoil pile on top, the clay layer, which is your bed. Then there's a little layer natural, but it's only about 2 foot deep. And then you straight back at the clay again. So it's a weird. Sorry, you're sliding about there. What are you doing? What's going on here? Right. There we go. Tighten you up a bit. Yeah, it's a weird little tip. Just a tiny little thing roadside. I don't think there'll be anything in this, to be fair. So you've got to come and test it though, haven't you? You get told about it, and then you see flagons and cods on top. How are you supposed to know if you don't put a hole in? I'm just going to try one last little test hole over that way, because this looks like it's going into someone else's hole, and I don't want to chase it that far. We'll see what we have out. If nothing, at least I can mark it off my map as a dig not to go to. So it's not been a wasted trip, I don't suppose. Got one tiny little bottle. Like I said, I weren't really here to find bottles, I was here just to see what it was like, and like you say, if you don't know, if you don't dig it. Right, let me do this little other test hole, see if there's anything in there before I completely give up on it, and then I'll bring you back if I find something. That wind's picking up a bit, isn't it? Try rescuing a tree. What am I doing here? There we go. I'll rest you there. There we go. No. Bloody state tree, you bugger. Hang on. There we go. Right. So, a little bit off centre that, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Need to sort me filming out, don't I? Right. So anyway, yeah, we'll just fill it back all in. One of them little frozen Charlotte things, but see where arms went. She's missing her head, missing her feet, so that can go back. Yeah. 3 hours of digging for nothing. One bottle. But like I say, if you don't dig it, you won't know, will you? Could be pretty well dug out anyway. So it's only a small tip, really small. Really small. It's got a footprint of an house. There's an house up here actually, like an old farm. So I wonder if they've chucked a tip out somewhere as well up there. Where it'd be interesting to go and see one day. And back in the day, it were literally in the middle of nowhere. You've got a half a mile, I'd say about an half a mile road up to it. It was surrounded by fields, there were no other buildings near it, so they probably would have had a tip unless they were tipping it here. Just going past that little horse cart and just offloading it. You never know. This might be it. Yeah, like I said, it'd be interesting to find out. Yeah, so just a really short video today, just to testing a new tip and one I can mark off. I'm going to get my map out, scribble it out. It's a shame because there's some nice early pieces on ground, flagons, bits of ginger beer, whiskey jugs, you know, cods, beers, stuff everywhere. So at one point would have been an early tip, and I think someone's done quite well off this, I reckon. It's just I just don't know how deep that clay goes. I've gone down about 2 feet on it and it's still going down, and it's rock solid. It's really dense. Maybe come back with somebody else and do a proper test hole. Something I can work, you know, try and actually dig through that clay, see if it does go anywhere. If not, we've not really lost out. A bit of time, bit of effort. Other than that, like I say, you won't know until you dig it. Yeah, I'm going to stop waffling on. I'm going to sign off. I'm not going to clean that bottle up. I won't show you that. There's no point. You've seen it on video. Can't do a roundup for just one bottle. Other than that, yeah, I'm going to I might release this as like a little series of shorts. I might just put it up tonight and a little bonus video for you. The next proper video will be mudlarking, going back down Keighley with a subscriber, like I said on the other dig. Hopefully we'll find something half decent. A couple of smalls, couple of bits and bobs. I'm not after anything massive. It's only a mudlarking day, so yeah, I'll see you then. Ta-ra.